Hello and welcome to the Futro Hidden Movie Gems podcast. I'm your host, Ty Spiker Christensen. Let me throw a rock down there and see if I can knock him into the water. And we've got Jordan Christensen on the podcast.
I just forgot to mention though that also love Bearing the X from Joe Dante's movies and Gremlins. And I didn't mention that in the last episode. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I know Joe
lots
Dante's
that.
not listening, but if he was, I'm sorry.
Is Joe Dante still alive or is he dead?
Yeah, he's still kicking it.
Okay.
Inner Space is pretty fun too, by the way. But
Well, I didn't say my favorite quote, which is something I do say in real life is, "Oh, lovely, pretty girl. She yours? It came with the frame. It came with the frame." Can't believe I
yes, we
didn't say
did
that.
forget
I'm
that quote.
so
Dang it.
disappointed because that's one
Yeah.
I actually say all the time. Anyway, here we are. We're reviewing a new movie. Jordan Christensen on the podcast.
I already said.
I know, but you derailed it with your nonsense about talking about the Burbs. That was so last week. Give it the time.
You mean 2 minutes ago?
To the listener, this is happening weekly.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yes.
Grant,
Anyway,
how are
Jordan Christensen. Great. All right. So, okay, moving
That's a
on. We've
good
got
quote, Jordan.
Karen.
That's a
I
really
don't have a quote from this movie, okay?
I don't either, so
How about
I'm
just
not going to jail.
swing a hammer?
Yeah, or
Or
the
you better not have done all the
Oh wait,
drugs.
no, I do have a quote from this. I drive.
What? I don't remember
He
that.
looks he looks literally like the mask from Drive. It looks exactly like
Oh,
the mask.
oh no, I have to see Drive again. I've only seen that once.
it's
We've
Oh.
got
it's the
Cameron
one he
Mickle on
wears
the pot. Yeah,
as the stunt man.
yeah.
He
We
wears
got
as a stuntman, but then he goes around killing people with a hammer, which is literally what this person does. So he like
Cameron
basically
Mickle is on the podcast.
same
I'm
thing.
not going to jail. I'll see you in hell.
And we've got Grant Mickle on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll see you in hell. Then he's like, throws the bread on the counter. All right, see you there. Wrong movie,
What?
but
Good
it
burger? Oh,
reminded me of
okay.
that.
Love it. Dude, guys, so I want to continue my conversation how I said I'll never be watching a movie trailer again. I wasn't being facetious, but I'm also not going to be looking at any movie posters again. Ever again. I got burned so hard with this movie poster. Did anyone else see this movie poster and think, oh, dude, alien abduction? I kept waiting for
Oh,
aliens to show up, dude. The poster looks so sick. Someone's like free falling upward from the house. Come on. Never happened. Why the fudge
I
is this the movie poster?
that's funny. I didn't think that at all.
She
Mismarketing.
literally fell at the end, dude.
I know. Look at the movie poster. Up in the sky, falling upward, away from the house. I have a
Yeah,
fear of that,
it's literally
dude.
a form of
Gravity
art.
just doesn't apply and you go flying into the air. If anyone's seen The Curse, you know what I'm talking about. I was waiting
No,
for
you
some
know who
weird
did it way
extraterrestrial
better?
stuff. Who did it way better? Who did it way
Jordan.
better?
Chris Angel did it better.
Chris.
Sorry, that's an old YouTube video.
No, Jordan, do you know what I'm talking about? What movie has the abduction that did it way better?
Oh yeah, the signal tie. Take it. Suck it.
Yeah, Nugget.
Suck
Did you forget what it was called, Cameron? And he Jordan to remind you what it was called. He's like, Jordan, you know what I'm talking about, right? What movie did it better?
Is that
That
low budget
unforgettable
movie
masterpiece.
they
Yes,
Yeah.
that
Mm.
useless movie, Grant, with
No,
Lawrence
it's
Fishburne.
great.
It's so
It's
good.
great.
I remember someone running really
I don't
fast
want to
and
spoil
punching
it,
really
but
fast. Yeah. No, you can't spoil it. The
You
movie
can't like
makes no sense.
well,
Chappie
no,
and
that's like
not like that, dude. What the
spoiler
heck?
alert. But isn't that like the simulation one, right?
Uh,
Is it? I
Hmm.
don't even know if it's simulation.
I
It's
would
pretty
call it
much just.
simulate.
It's
I
pretty
think he
much
was
Yeah, it
just
just out.
not
reveals at
go
the end that it's
anywhere.
like a simulation
It's
dome that
not.
he's in.
well,
Well,
he's
not.
on an
It's
alien
it's an
spaceship.
alien spaceship or something, probably, maybe. I don't know. That's
Oh
Simulation.
wait, you mean to tell me the movie didn't have any answers for you? What a shock!
had everything I needed. So
Agreed.
Always left me
Okay.
satisfied and smiling. Guys, tell me about the rental. It was like watching this movie for the first time and watching it for the podcast.
Well, also, do you want to just explain what the rental is?
Probably because
The
no
film,
one has seen this movie.
it
Okay.
it
film,
feels
the,
like
Two
two
couples rent a
separate
vacation
films,
home for
though.
what should be a celebratory weekend getaway that slowly devolves into some maddening chaos. I
It
just made a
reminds
bad thing
me, I know
happen. Sorry.
this is probably a weird comparison, but Sunshine, where the genre completely switches. I mean, it kind of
Yeah.
builds towards it, but it's like it's more of like, oh, is this group gonna, do something bad, or is the neighbor a killer? But then it's all of a sudden the last half, it's like, nope, straight up slasher. Like he's a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree. Too many tonal shifts for me.
This
Didn't make
is
sense.
written and direct, but Jordan, it's got your boy Dan Stevens. This is
I
written and
know.
I
Jordan's
directed
do love
by
Dan
influential.
Dave
Stevens. He was
Franco. I
great.
don't know if you guys knew that.
No, I did. It's Dave Franco's
Yeah.
first directing debut or whatever,
And
directorial debut.
that means
Dave
uh
Franco.
he's done 2 movies recently with his wife. Or is it girlfriend? Are they married?
Are you talking about Allison Brie?
Yeah.
I know it plays his wife. I didn't actually know they were really married in real life. Are they?
I don't know if they're married. I know they're
I know.
dating.
Okay. I know so little
Is
about
that Community
actors' real
chick?
lives.
That's the only
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing I
yeah.
know her from. Okay.
Hey, show respect. Allison Brie's amazing. She's a
I
good
really
actress.
like her.
Also, in what world are you choosing Sheila Vand over Allison Brie? I'm sorry, but my goodness, wrong. That was the just so unbelievable. It took me out of the movie. Sorry. Like you landed Allison Brie as your wife, and Sheila Vand is anyway.
I've always
Just
found
saying.
Allison Brie actually really annoying.
Mm,
Like just her character in the Community is one of my like the most annoying characters
The
ever.
goody two shoe, yeah.
She's so annoying.
she knocks the heck out of
She's
that
she's
role.
also so annoying in 5 Year Engagement. Like, are you kidding me?
Hi, ay, ay, ay,
Oh,
ay.
is she the
So I
one
think
that
she's
gets
funny.
with
Chris
Chris
Pratt.
Not
Pratt.
Chris
Chris Pratt?
Pratt.
Oh, Chris
Are
Pratt,
you
yeah.
pregnant?
And,
Just a little.
Little.
Cookie Monster.
We've got
Leon.
two
Oh,
or
you
yeah,
got
what
it.
was like watching this movie for the
Yeah.
first time, rewatching it for the podcast. Has anyone rewatched this movie yet? I've
No.
only seen it once.
Just once.
So none of us have rewatched this. This is pretty new. Came out in 2020, so only 5 years ago. How did I miss this movie? I just saw it available. Jordan, where did you hear about this? Did
This
we,
guy,
was
Cameron.
it Cameron recommended it? Where
Yeah.
did you hear about it? I thought like Red
This
Letter Media
guy?
recommended it or something. Who recommended this movie, Cameron? Who recommended it to you? You just,
I can't remember. I think it was just on like some. It was like recommended from like on if you like these thrillers or whatever like that.
Who?
Oh.
Because yeah, you went out of your way and rented it. Nobody does that anymore. Who rents movies, Cameron?
Oh, I thought it was also fitting. I'm like renting the rental. Come on now.
I mean,
yeah, well,
I
More
Jordan
have
owns the
immersive.
rental.
I no, well, no, I now I do because Cameron recommended it, but I have 7,000 movies. I'm just surprised that you have like all these streaming services and you went out of your way to rent this. So I'm just like,
You
was
went
it
out of your
an
way.
actor? Like what drew you to it?
I don't know. I think somebody said that it was like a really good plot twist or something like that.
Oh, so I recommend movies and you're like, oh, I'll get around to it. And then somebody else does, and Cameron's like,
Not
all right,
even.
I'll pay to see it.
I've literally seen so many movies that you recommended,
And I'm
Nugget.
like, you could watch it for free on my account.
Jordan's
Yeah,
like, you didn't watch all 18 movies I recommended to you last week.
go
Is
for
something the
it.
matter? Is something the matter, Cameron? Are you feeling all right?
It's just sometimes it feels like I'm pulling teeth to get him to watch movies.
So you guys
Not
remember?
even.
No,
So
it's like those
It's
few
because
specific
Jordan's like,
ones that he
hey, can we
really
watch
wants
this
you to watch.
slasher or
I'm curious.
sci-fi that I know that you're not gonna like, but I want to see your reactions to this thing? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I only saw.
sure.
So I want to get everyone watching it for the first time. So Cameron must have recommended it. I didn't know Cameron made the recommendation, but I saw it on Jordan's recent purchases. And I clicked on it and I was like, ooh, an hour and 25-minute thriller. And it had Dan Stevens, and I was like, okay, so Jordan's already gonna have watched this. So when I did it, I already knew it. So anyway, because I was like, oh, Jordan must have got it because of Dan Stevens. So then
That's
I clicked
funny.
on it to watch it, and I'm watching it. And again, I went completely blind, no trailer. Like I said, I'm going dry, guys. No trailers from here on out. I've sworn them off ever since 28 years later. Royally screwed me over. But little did I know, you could still get fooled with movie posters. My goodness, the movie poster. It's more artistic than anything, but it has
Ties
no
on this.
representation to what the movie had in store for me, which was,
Maybe you
I
would have
thought it
known
was
it
like,
wasn't
man,
aliens if
unpleasant.
you watched the trailer.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
I
you're like,
s-
I
Because
got,
I watched the
I have to
trailer
watch the
before I
trailer
watched the
to not
trailer
get
before
fooled
this,
by
and I was
it.
like, this looks really interesting.
Okay,
well,
well,
see, I
if you
didn't
look
watch a
behind
trailer.
me,
I just
Indiana
saw the
Jones
poster.
does exactly what he's doing here. He whips around in a movie. Star Wars, they have laser guns. Rocky, he's standing there on the pose in New Jersey. Back to the Future, he's standing there with his outside the car in the DeLorean.
There's plenty of movies that
Movie
have like
posters have
interpretive stuff.
name another movie poster that gives nothing away to the movie, but like informs you of the movie or misleads you intentionally. I would argue that this is a misleading movie poster. I like it, but I'm still kind
How
of
is it
mad about it.
misleading? The girl literally falls at the end off the cliff. That is the
Well,
movie
no, but he's
poster.
going
I
upward.
know
He is
it's
going upward.
up. Oh my gosh, yeah, because he's falling into the ocean.
He's falling up
He's
into the
falling
ocean.
into the sky, but I know what happens in the movie. I'm
Oh
just
wait,
saying
wait,
this.
is Spider-Man? Is he falling up? Is he falling up?
No, but that's a scene from the movie where he actually
It's
falls.
literally a scene from the movie. This does not happen, is all I'm saying, Cameron. Like, if you look at this movie poster,
Sometimes I question
I
how
would
much his brain
assume
actually
that something
works.
supernatural is happening, unless you're gonna like say, "Oh, it's artful." It's
That's what I
artistically
thought. I just
done.
thought it looked cool. I was like, oh,
I thought it looked cool too. I'm just
no,
saying it's
but to me,
interesting
I didn't
that
think
yeah,
alien. I just thought, oh, it's probably an interpretive poster.
awesome. See, and again, good for you, Jordan. Jordan's like, I don't think anything of it. I don't have
I
thoughts. I
usually
don't
don't.
form
When
opinions.
when they do stuff in the beginning of a movie and then it's a callback later, I'm like, oh, I didn't even.
Oh, the killer that was killing those teens earlier in that scene, the killer's here too.
No, I meant
It's a
like a
callback.
plot device where they put it at the
Sure,
beginning,
sure, sure,
which
sure.
they did that literally in the Naked Gun, the very opening scene. He holds out his secret weapon and it says plot device on it. It's beautiful.
Anyway,
Anyways, okay, so
so
Ty, you were
yeah,
misled by the
I was
poster.
misled. So yeah, so now I will be swearing off movie posters altogether. So I'm gonna dramatically
No
tear these.
trailers, no
No
posters.
trailers. No,
Ty's
I'm
just
gonna
not gonna
go
know what's out.
absolutely
Soon
blind.
Ty's gonna ask for no title. Just gonna whoa,
What's the?
spoil,
Oh,
Just
it's the
click
rental.
next.
play
It's
for
the
me,
next.
okay?
It's the next motion picture from Christopher Nolan. Okay, I'll watch it.
That's
What's the
true.
title? Don't
Nolan.
tell me.
Did you see his new teaser yet, Ty?
Nolan, I won't watch trailers, dude. I'm serious. I haven't
A
watched any.
teaser. Nolan, you know, of all people, he is the one person that can do
I
something
probably,
and
yeah.
it's just flashing images and you're like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
He's already making another movie. It's crazy to me. I
Like
thought
when he
he'd
did
still.
Dunkirk, the trailer,
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
even know that
Odyssey.
was Dunkirk, huh?
George watching it. It's called Dunkirk. Dude, what is this? What is he possibly trying to say? When does this movie take place? Does it take place on Earth? What is
Well, it's
this
just a bunch of
movie?
people, and all of a sudden they hear the sound, and they turn around, and then they all get down. I'm like, what is going on?
That's so funny. You're like, what happened at Dunkirk? What is going on? What's going on here?
I didn't know my
That's so
Dunkirk
funny to
history.
me. That's so amazing. Anyway, what were you saying, Cameron?
Yes, okay.
Cut you off there.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Or one of you was trying to say something. George was talking about Dunkirk. But anyway, yeah, movie posters.
Well, did you watch his new trailer,
Titles.
Ty? He's got a new movie coming
No,
out,
I didn't even know he had a new movie. What is it
Yeah, it's
called?
called The Odyssey.
the
It's
Odyssey.
about
He's gonna do the Odyssey.
Oh,
yeah,
I am
and
excited. I
he's
heard
got
that he's doing the
it's got
Odyssey.
Matt Damon.
Matt
What's his
Damon,
name? Well, what's
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man? What's his
Tom
name?
Holland.
Tom
Tom
Holland.
Holland.
Let me see who
I
else.
could take him or leave him. I don't really care for him much as an actor.
I just
He's
love
really good in what's
Nolan.
the tsunami movie?
Yeah, he was a child then.
It's
Well,
got
now
Ben-
he's
it's got
Oh,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
impossible.
Now he's
it's
like a
got
Spider-Man, and he's like trying to be like an action hero. He's just like such a little
it's
dweeb.
got
He's just a little
this
Peter
is
boy.
this is all the confirmed cast so far
He's a
for the
good
Odyssey.
Peter, like
How about you let me
good enough.
finish? It's
Sorry.
got Benny Safdie, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, John Bernthal, Matt Damon, Charlize Theron, Robert Pattinson,
That's the
Zendaya. It's
that's the
also
most insane casting I've ever
it's got
heard.
our boy Logan Marshall Green from Upgrade.
I remember
Um,
Logan Marshall
yes.
Green
it's
and The
Is he the main
Invitation. Yeah,
character?
I don't know.
I'm a freaking
freaking
ninja.
ninja.
It's got Elliot Page.
Oh no.
Uh,
What part is he or she playing?
I'm trying to see if there's any other big names.
Elliot Page is like upset. He's like, she's like, I played a woman in one of your movies. I'd like to now play a man in one of your movies. That's so funny, dude.
No, but they called it in What's
Dude, I
the
know
honest
the honest
trailers?
trailers,
Yeah,
like
and this
this
small
small boy.
boy.
So funny, dude. Elliot Page. What a joke, dude. Anyway, that's weird though. I'm trying to, I don't think I keep saying he just because the name Elliot sounds so masculine.
Well, it's because she is a boy now.
She is a boy. It's
I'm pretty
not
sure she. Pretty sure she's
the
trans.
actress that literally played a movie where her entire plot revolved around her being pregnant in high
Pregnant.
school.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
That
I like that movie.
I thought Juno was
I
good.
literally had to,
Juno?
I literally had to turn it off because I was getting lightheaded with all the ultrasounds.
Yeah, you won't do well when you have a kid, Cameron.
Cameron's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
faint.
Oh,
His
boy.
wife's gonna have to comfort
Oh,
him while she's giving birth. It's okay,
Right,
honey.
right on the
Oh,
doctor.
he
Oh,
falls,
man.
passes out,
squish the baby out.
squish the pig. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. I'm dying here. You guys are killing me. What were we talking about? The rental. See, this is why we don't.
We haven't even gotten to how I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Oh my gosh.
Just
I'm dying.
quickly say your two favorite things tie with it, and then we'll all just say what
Quickly,
it was like watching it, and then two favorite things.
quickly get through this podcast and my misery.
I just don't think
All
there's a
right.
whole lot of deep things to say about the rental.
There's so much deep things. Even from the movie poster, this movie's deep. Although the direction which he's falling is in question. I
I
like what you said about him falling into the ocean. There you go.
I was gonna say the quote in my review. I was gonna say horrors don't get second chances because the identity ending. I seriously, all these characters were horrors except Bree.
Alison Brie.
Yeah,
She's-
she didn't deserve that.
So I think this movie answers the age-old question, should women be back in the workplace? And I think Dave Franco is positing
My
that women in
God.
the workforce is a bad idea and it leads every man to unfaithful relationships and infidelity. So nice work, dude. Based
No,
movie.
it will always be funny. I think if there's any message, it's that cheaters will continue to cheat. And I just think it's funny that a relationship born out of infidelity, thinking that there's not going to be infidelity in the relationship. It's like, are we dumb?
Yeah. Yeah. When you were dating her, that was done, right? I don't remember exactly when I broke
I
up.
don't remember the exact details.
I don't remember exact details. It's a pretty simple question. Were you still dating someone when you hooked up with someone else? Oh my word.
Dude, I love Dan. Oh my gosh.
This
And
movie reminded me of I Know What You Did Last Summer kind of vibes too. It's
mhm.
like you
Oh
kept
yeah, I
showing the
mean,
footage
it
of what they
it would
did
have
and
been if they didn't, like I said, pivot like in Sunshine, where you're like, oh, this is a space odyssey. It's like, ping, no, it's a slasher. So
Sunshine is such a weird movie.
this movie does that, where it's like, oh crap, are they going to accidentally? Somebody's going to escalate things because you know it's building. Just people, all the
I just
Hey,
cheating
so
and
why didn't you accept my Airbnb resume, you know? It's because I'm black or whatever. Am I Egyptian? Because I'm
this is because I'm black.
because I'm
No,
Egyptian. What was
but
he? She's
oh, never mind.
dude, so uncomfortable. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I didn't see
He's
your
like, you can
request.
look at our return policy if you want to get a refund.
And in the end, it's like, oh, he's just a racist a-hole. And it's like, I don't know.
He deserved to die anyways.
He deserves to die. I thought it was great. Like, again, I'm like, no one talks like this. If you're renting out your property, you are jovial, you are friendly. Even if you don't have good people skills, you try to disappear. He's just like, yeah, come out here at night and then look at the stars in the hot tub where I can see you from my telescope from the house across the way. Like, no one's doing that. Like, even if you are doing it, you ain't staying by. And then it was funny when she's like, look in the, what is that? Is that a camera? And he's like,
She confronts him. That's great.
she just keeps confronting him. I'm like, stop. No sane person would do this.
Did you take my
Well,
dog?
her
Did you
her
take
her
my dog?
Did you take my
she
dog?
kind of both of them are absolutely lunatics. I think they
Yeah.
just like to fight with people
Yeah,
because
they
they were
do.
just like, "Hey, I'm gonna show it," and she just
Is
like
anyone
ready to
freaked out that he
attack
came
him.
over here and brought the telescope in? He's just coming going as he pleases. Well, we did ask him to bring it. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess I'm just being over. Yeah. And I'm like, everyone's just being so freaking passive aggressive. My goodness. Anyway, guys, what was it like watching this movie? Was
Oh,
anyone
and
else
that
like,
that
did
opening
you guys
scene
go
when
in watching the trailer? Did you
so
guys know what to expect?
right away when that opening scene when he's like Dan Stevens got his arm around or she's got whoever's got their arm on each other, you're like, oh shoot, these this is a couple. And then when the girl comes in, no, the guy
Yeah,
from
I was
Bear,
like, they're all sleeping with each other. That's what I thought. 100%.
right away, you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, I was
okay,
like,
so
I was very confused.
and
Yeah.
then he's like, my brother, and I'm like,
I'm dating both of them. All I could think of is what's his name? Xing Pang or whatever. What's his
like
name? And no, I was thinking of Big Trouble in Little China. Mao Yin, whatever. And he's like, I will marry both women. That's all I could think of.
green
Like,
eyes.
green eyes, yeah.
I will marry both of
Yao
them.
Ping. What's his name? Ah, it's not Yao Ming. What is his name?
Yeah,
Oh
Yao
God, I can't
Ming, the
remember his
basketball
name.
player.
Ty's just saying like
I
all these
can't remember.
names. Yao
I
Ming,
know.
just throwing
No, it's
Was it
out
Jackie
Lopan. It's
Chan?
names.
Lopan. It's Lopan.
Lopan,
Lopan.
Oh man.
Yao
I
Ming,
will marry
Ping.
both women. Yeah, Yao Ming. He's a basketball player. I know my
Yeah, he's
Asians.
like the 10-foot tall basketball player.
Hey, I just ran over a 7 foot
Uh,
roadblock. Okay, I'm a reasonable guy. I've just seen some pretty unreasonable things. Sorry. We need to watch Big Trouble in Little China again.
That was so good.
Anyway, keep
Okay,
going, guys.
let's just quickly do our two favorite things, and then we can get to what
Cameron
we were
is done.
saying.
Cameron is already done talking about this movie. I'm having a good time.
And we haven't even started.
no.
It's like an hour into the
Kurt's
podcast
like, let's
already.
wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. Cameron's like, I gotta go. I got another rental I gotta rent or something. I gotta spend some more money on a movie that Jordan didn't recommend. Uh,
Oh.
dude, see, it's getting late. I'm getting tired. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cameron, what's it like? What's it like, dude, being you? What's your
Okay.
two favorite things about this movie?
I mean, watching it for the first time was fun. I felt it was like pretty intense, and it was one of those movies that I felt like would be a really good group watch just because it has a lot of those moments where you're like, don't go in the locked basement under the freaking like floorboards. Like, what are you thinking? Um, but
666. Oh, that would have been scary if that was the
And that door
combination.
handle came off way too easy. Just
Oh
one
yeah.
kick, it was like
um, but yeah, just overall really freaky, and just fun. Like, there's nothing super deep or special about it, but kind of fun twists and turns. It reminds me of like a worse ICU where it's just like you could show it to people and there's like fun twists and turns where they're like, oh, I would not expect that. I don't think it's like nearly as good as that, but overall just like kind of fun, enjoyable. And I think my two favorite things are, um, I enjoy, um, like because sometimes I struggle, especially with like slashers, when I'm like, okay, just get in the car and drive away, or just call 911. But I
Not
enjoyed
leaving without my dog.
but the reason that they were like not involving the police and like not taking action, like with the cheating in the video, that made it a lot more believable for me. I was like, okay, like that makes sense why you'd be like, we can't call the police. And then also then they murdered
But
him, but like they
there's
didn't really kill him. But
there's there's one thing I
It's
can't get my head
completely.
around. There's literally a scene though, and I don't help me if I'm wrong, and maybe it's like genuinely meant. I thought it was a plot hole, but maybe it was like meant for comedic effect. There's literally this scene where Dan Steven runs out to Allison Brie. She's driving away, and he's like, she's like, I saw the footage or whatever of you and whatever, and he's like, where's the signal coming from? He's like, where's the T-? It's like, okay, so she already found out the secret that you were trying to hide. Why does he care to still find it then at that point?
No, it's
'Cause
because the body, they've already gotten that far in. And so he's like,
yeah,
well,
so the footage was those
was it the
two
body? Did he already get
things.
the
It was
body?
the evidence of like the
The
brother punching
cheating
the guy would have
and
seen
then
it on the
the
camera.
punching.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then
So
like
that's okay. So then at that point he was okay. Because at first
Yeah.
I guess I already forgot about the punching.
he's
But
like,
because I was like, he's
I
just
can
like, yeah,
fix
he's like,
this.
where's the
I can,
footage? And it's like, I can still fix
I can
this
still
if we
fix
can
this.
find. That's what I was thinking, but I'm an idiot. I was
That's
like,
funny.
okay, yeah, he still needs to find it for the brother.
No, I need to delete
Anyway,
that video,
I needed to leave. That's why I
even
thought
though
it was
my
funny.
wife
And then
already saw it.
again, she's incredulous because she's like, you'll go to more lengths to help your brother than you will to, yeah, for
Yeah.
what you did to me.
And
So,
then my second favorite thing is I am always just a fan of like a scene of like gaslighting or like seeing who like who's willing to cover up a murder and like where everyone's moral boundaries are. I just love how some people are just like, okay, yeah, what do we need to do next? And then other people are like, yeah, we should
I
just
got you,
involve
bro.
the
Yeah, yeah.
police.
That
We're
was like,
kill
what was that kid's name in that movie? Is it Charlie? Is it Super Dark Times? Remember the kid who's like, okay, we don't need to talk to each other. He
Yeah.
like knew everything.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
already
he's
had
like, none of
Don't
us
talk
should
to
be
me.
affiliating with each other. Yeah,
yeah.
we
But like
don't
it's
hang
just
out
it's
anymore.
things like
Don't
that I
associate.
just think are like so enjoyable to see because that's where you just like really quickly find out who people actually are because it's just like it's your brother and he could so easily just be like, nah, man, that you did that, you're an idiot. But I think also the fact that he was kind of incriminated with the cheating, I think it also naturally made him more like, yeah, we should cover this up because we can't let like this stuff get out. But I just thought both of those like kind of aspects of it were really fun.
Mm.
I always love when Cameron says like, "Oh, it's completely understandable." I love when he says that when somebody like kills somebody or does something, and
Yeah,
he's like,
Karen, just so you
"Yeah,
know,
there's."
I promise to turn you in if any one point you guys were like, oh,
It's like the
back me up on
Joker when
this.
he
I'm
was
going to
like,
jail. I'll be like, no.
because that was like our very first episode when Cameron's talking about the Joker, and he's like, "And I understand like why he did what he did." It's just like
That's
I know
that's
why he killed his
that's one of
red
mom.
my
flag.
that's one of my favorite bits from Daniel Tosh. He talks about women sticking by their husbands who like are accused of like murder. He goes, women, the moment he's accused of anything, you distance yourself immediately and say, I don't know what that sicko's into. He's like, there's these women going on TV saying, my husband would never hurt anybody. He's like, you can't fathom the person that you spend all your time with could hurt somebody.
It's true though. I mean, that's why Breaking Bad was so good because it's like all the people closest to him, Hank, just couldn't believe that it was him.
Mm, good stuff, dude. Um, Cameron, thanks for sharing. How about you, Grant? What are your two favorite things from this movie?
Yeah, I went into it blind. I didn't know anything about the movie. I
Did
like
you
Did you
see
pulled
see
the
the
up
movie
movie
poster
the
though?
poster? You beat me, Cameron.
I pulled up the movie on IMDb and like the trailer just started playing, but I didn't have any sound. So I just saw like a little bit of the trailer and I was like, "Oh, this looks
So,
interesting."
there you
So
go.
I
So
saw you guys
maybe
were doing it for the
watch
podcast
the
and so I was like,
trailer
"I'll just
on mute. That's
like half the trailer on like silent, you know?"
Well, now,
Just
yeah,
get
when
some
you scroll
visual
through
images.
anything, it auto plays. That's why I hate
Yeah.
Netflix because it's like auto playing. I'm like, no, stop, because
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
want to
hate
watch
that.
any of the movie. It's so frustrating.
Yeah. So I
You
went
just
into it
spoil the
blind.
ending. You're like scrolling through the Sixth Sense. It's like Bruce Willis is dead the whole time.
Well, I
It's only 10 seconds that plays. It's
well,
the
that's
actual
that's the
spoiler of
problem
the
though. When you share
movie.
accounts, sometimes, like you hit play and then it starts right at the end.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Oh my gosh, sorry. That was making me laugh. Like
That's
that
funny.
would be such a funny prank to like put the like most pivotal 10 minute or like the 10
Oh,
seconds of the movie
I did
in
that with
here. That's so
I was
funny to me.
sharing reading The Walking Dead with Tyler, and I literally stopped on the page with all the dead main characters. And so when he opened it up, it was just right there.
For what movie?
The
The
Walking
Walking
Dead, it
Dead.
was the comic book we were reading it.
That's so funny. Oh, I love it. That's so funny. All right, dude. Grant, thanks for sharing. Jordan, how about
I
you?
didn't finish at all.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I
Grant,
heard
you're
you
done.
say you
Quiet
went in
now.
I was
blind. That's
literally
why I
like,
agreed
I
you
was like,
thought.
I watched the
He's
movie
like,
blind, and then he
And
just
then
like
Ty's like, "Did you see a movie
tangent,
poster?"
like, thanks for
Anyway, so like,
sharing.
I'm sorry,
So
dude.
so
I'm
going into it
crying.
blind was fun because I feel like, you know, I didn't know what to expect. I was like I knew it was some kind of mystery or something. And then
Something supernatural falling through the sky. Yeah, it's crazy.
exactly. So yeah, just enjoyed like, you know, like the eerie feeling you kept getting when you're like, this guy keeps coming over. Like, is he the villain? You know? And then I think my favorite thing was at the very end was the reveal that like because he like takes off his mask, but then it doesn't show his face. I liked the faceless villain. And then it showed that like this guy goes and does this to other places, you know, which is even like more like
Also, who
disconcerting, you
hasn't felt
know.
like they're being watched? Like that's why I'm so anti Windows. Like people who are like, I love the like at night having just the windows
Windows.
visible. That is so scary to me. Like my like
Bro, I didn't know the movie. Did we do Watcher on this podcast?
hmm
I actually
Oh,
watched
we
that
did.
right after this movie because
Oh my
the
gosh, dude.
iTunes like
So,
recommended
yes,
I
it as like a
suggested it.
rental or
Watcher.
something.
Cameron, have you not seen it?
The
We
Watcher.
we
I
reviewed it on the
literally on the
Watcher.
pod.
pod when
Well, I
we
know, but
did it.
were you there for the episode? Sorry.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Just when you mentioned anti-Windows, I was just like, that made me think
Just
100% that
because like
movie. I'm
that's
like, yeah,
and because
terrifying.
to me, I feel like everyone's had that feeling. That's why it is like super relatable. Where you're just like, especially at a rental, you're like, uh, you know,
Yeah.
does nobody else feel that? I'm always
Uh,
paranoid. Maybe it's just because I am watching too many like
There.
crime and stuff like that.
Well, I
I'm ready to get snatched at any moment, so I'm like locking every door, checking it like 7 times.
Cameron sleeps sitting up, facing the door just in case.
No, I'm definitely putting a knife though next to my every Airbnb I ever stay at next to my bed.
He just leaves like broken shards of glass all over the door entryway. So if anyone walks in the room, here's some
hopefully
glass
the
shatter.
killer doesn't watch all our episodes, Cameron, and is like, all right, I know where the knife is now.
No, no, where's
Cameron
the
goes to reach
knife?
for it.
It's not there.
He's sitting in
It's
the corner
gone.
like
He's just
Javier
holding
Bardem,
it.
just
Oh my gosh, this is too
That's
much.
fine.
Grant's done.
Are
You're
you
done
done now?
now,
Um,
Okay.
right? Are you done now? Jordan, how about you? Two favorite things?
Yeah, I really liked shoot, I was gonna say the director's name, but the
Dave Franco,
no. So I really
James
liked
Franco's
Jeremy Allen
brother.
White.
no. Wait, slow down. You're going too fast. Uh
Oh, Dave Franco.
oh my gosh, what's the guy in Blade Runner 2049? That's the main
Ryan
character.
Gosling.
Yeah, I really liked Ryan Gosling in this movie.
Talk about Dan Stevens.
No,
No, he's saying because of Drive 2 and The Mask.
it's
Oh,
literally Ryan
got it.
Gosling. So he
Oh, yeah,
survived
that went
at
way
the
over my
end of
head.
Drive, and I came and killed everybody in this movie. It was great.
Jordan doesn't care for people that are
Oh, I was
unfaithful.
rooting for these
This is why
two
Jordan watches
characters to
like Friday
die.
the 13th and
Like
he's like,
I
yeah, those
you were
those
rooting for
filthy
them to
little
die.
teenagers.
Yeah, and then when
Us.
she fell off the cliff, I laughed so hard, but then my heart stopped because I'm like, oh crap, she might be on the edge, like hanging. And I'm like, oh no, is she alive? That she's But then when
It's
the
like,
credits rolled, I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, yeah, boy, she's gone.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that almost bumped it down a star. If she had lived, it would have bumped down a star, but thank goodness she died.
Yeah, I
So
thought she was gonna be the
Because then he would have given
protagonist
it
at the
one
end.
star,
Yeah.
but would have enjoyed it, you know? Because that's usually what people who enjoy give a rating.
This movie felt like Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. And what was that one, Jordan, where that
hmm
girl pushes the cripple off of the cliff? What was that movie?
Sissy.
Sissy. Yeah, this movie was like one part Sissy, one part Bodies, 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 one part The
I know what you did
Invitation.
last summer, as
How
you
you did
mentioned
last
that.
summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just it feels like it borrowed from too many things. It kind of made me think of Clove Hitch Killer too for some reason. Just like it's just kind of grounded reality. And you mentioned ICU, Cameron. That was
How
also
does it
pretty apt.
remind you to a Clovitch Killer?
Just like the aesthetic of the movie. Like it's pretty static. It's not very flashy. It's very straightforward. Um, There's no laugh out loud moments, even like moments that like
Unless
make
you
you
Unless
smile.
you're
you got
me,
him
I
putting on
laughed
the
out loud
mask.
when she fell off that cliff. I
Oh
Oh,
no, I
was
was
I was
saying
like,
in
thinking Cameron's
yeah.
In
laughing when he
Clovitch.
freaks out.
No, that and then also with Clovitch when you see him just in the mask, bro. That was funny.
Freaking out,
Taking
yeah.
pictures, yeah.
Yeah, that was
When the photos
horrific.
don't look right.
Oh, that movie. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Kind of just has an aesthetic that reminded me of it. But anyway,
Would it
it
have
makes me
been
want to
better if he
watch.
touched kids as a scout leader or that he was murdering people? Which is worse, Scoutmaster?
Oh,
The
jeez.
serial killer or the pedophile?
It's just monkey business.
Yeah.
You just want to take a hammer and just want to smash someone.
Smash their
Smash your
skull.
face
Monkey
in.
business.
It's just a monkey business.
Monkey stuff, man. Monkey stuff. Anyway, so Jordan, we interrupted you. What were
No,
you
that's it.
saying? What was
I think
it?
it's you were talking. You were the one talking.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was I? No, it just reminded me
You
of other
interrupted
movies. Yeah.
yourself.
I don't know. Like, can I even think of two things that I liked about this movie? I think it's fun when an
You're
actor is
so caught
like
up on that
wanting to
poster.
be.
Yeah,
I'm a
I was like,
I
it's
was a
all
little hung up on the
garbage.
poster.
I did put it,
Yeah.
I think, on my bucket list because of that poster. It is sick. It looks
Yeah, it's
awesome.
a cool looking poster. I'm like, dude, I want to watch that movie. Like, kudos to it. I just feel so funny now because I'm like, I do feel like I live in a time where I'm like, I don't even know what's real anymore. I'm questioning everything,
I love
questioning my
Cameron
reality.
used to call Ty out for this broken record all the time.
Yes, every single time. I'm like, did I mention that it's deceiving nowadays that I can't even watch trailers or posters?
Dude, it's crazy, man. I can't. I can't, man. Anyway, um, no, so like I'm fine with the movie subverting my expectations. That you mentioned the twist. Like, I'm with you, Jordan, with like I'm always like with this couple and I'm like, okay, so they're cheating. And so I was kind of hoping that they would sink to more depth. Like I almost don't care that the killer was there because I almost just wanted to see how far they would go to keep the secret going. And then
Oh, it
if
was a
there's a falling
hard
out.
when the guy came
Yeah.
in and
Yeah.
suffocated him. I was like, oh, this is a hard right turn. It's
Yeah,
just
to me that
it's a
was a moment
slasher
where
now.
I was kind of disappointed with that a little bit because I was like, I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping like the basement would be revealed. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like the brother that's creepy. I was just waiting for him to be like, yeah, he does some weird stuff, but
Which
like
brother
there's
is that?
something
Jeremy
more.
Allen White?
Like I okay, you know what's funny? One
Which
part
brother's the creepy
barbarian.
brother?
No, because remember he said my brother owns this place. I just help him rent it or whatever.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Oh,
I
I
grounds
thought
okay.
keep.
I thought it was gonna be that too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought the
I
other
thought the
brother
brother was
would
gonna
be
be living in
like,
the basement.
Yeah. Oh
yes,
yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I
So
was
there
like,
was a lot of different things we were all thinking, right? Like there was gonna be something going on in that basement, and there was, but it wasn't what we thought. It's just like a bunch of backup servers of footage and everything that the other guy was keeping. Because then
yeah.
when his reaction when he sees the camera, he's like, "What is that? What is this?" Like he doesn't know what's going on, right? And he's like, "Why is there a camera in your shower?" He's like just as surprised as she is, and she's like, "Come on!" And then like they start struggling. She's confronting him, and then like I didn't care for that at all personally, but I was like, I get it. Like he would see her struggling with him or, and get the wrong idea and go in and kill him. But I'm like, why was she alone with him in the bathroom confronting him in the first place without the other people there? Like it just feels contrived in that way. So it bothered me a little bit. But anyway, from that moment on, I
Like
was
I
like,
said, but
whatever.
from the beginning, she just seemed like the type of person that wanted to fight people.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's just like one of those dumb character movie decisions because I'm like, again, it's like, and again, bringing the dog, Jordan made me laugh because like my review is like Jordan's like if you are a floozy and you sleep around you deserve to die and I'm like if you bring your dog to some place that specifically requests not to have a dog brought like that dog doesn't deserve you as an owner like you're a bad person get a dog sitter stop with this nonsense oh I'm gonna bring my dog it's gonna be fine what do you mean it's gonna be fine you're gonna be turned away if I own that property and I was like yeah I specifically said no dogs and then his dog goes missing. I'm like, yeah. Then he has to confront the guy, like, did you take my dog? And it's like, no, I'm sorry to hear about your dog. That guy was shady as all get out, but you didn't take the dog in the end, you know? Anyway,
But he's
misleading.
a racist, so he deserves to die,
He's
Ty.
just, he deserves to die. That was the other thing too, like just I don't know, like ending your movie with like a twist villain that like came out of nowhere. There's just like and again, I don't mind it. Like I think like I almost feel like the movie Barbarian did more service to Airbnb fear than this movie did. And I know that Barbarian came out after, and I don't know if I'm sure the director of Barbarian maybe watched this. I don't know. But it's like, how do I make Airbnbs freaky? And I'm like, a creepy dungeon with like a monster in it is just more bombastic than this movie, which I didn't mind. I just kind of wish that the killer had a little bit more to do with this. But again, the whole rental, I guess,
You
makes
wish
sense
more
because
like babies and like sex dungeons.
jeez, when you put it that way, all I'm saying is like it makes sense that it's the killer that's going around to Airbnbs and doing this. But like, what does the killer think of this? Like, is this just like every other weekend? He's probably like, dude, these people are insane, right? Like, wouldn't he not think that? Because he's like, they beat this guy with an inch of his life. He just finished the job for him. Like, I almost kind of wanted to see that dynamic because we never got what the killer thinks, and maybe we're not supposed to. It's just like, ooh, there could be a killer in any Airbnb you go to. But I'm like, these people had a heck of a weekend. They literally believed they killed him and then proceeded to throw him off a cliff. I almost want to see the killer's reaction
Throw a
to this
rock.
being, yeah,
Just
and then they
hits
start
the head.
throwing rocks at his head and then climb down to try to kick him off into the water. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, it was
yeah,
like,
just knocked off. Yeah, I'm
I'm
like,
like, in
I
what
kind of
universe
wanted
is
to
that going to
see.
knock a body off into the
I kind of
water?
I'm
wanted the
not.
killer. I wanted a moment like, what's it called? I saw the devil, where he's like crazy guy, like when he sees the taxi drivers, they pick him up. He goes, "You're very unlucky, sir." And he's like, "I'm not unlucky. It's you." It just starts killing them. Like, it makes me think of that scene where it's like the serial killer gets to this home and he's like, "You guys are crazy. Like, I was here to kill all of you." I wanted that moment. He's like, "I was gonna kill you, but you guys doing. I'm having a fun time watching you guys do all this, right?" Like, I wanted that. And it's just a faceless killer and we never see him. Because what was he thinking of all this stuff? He's probably like, this is the most excitement I've ever seen. Like, usually he goes in
Yeah.
and kills a family. Nothing to it, nothing weird going on. He's
Maybe it was
like,
boring to
you
him
two are
because,
cheating.
they
What was
weren't
that?
like
Maybe he was.
normal. Because
Oh, they're like
he
me.
Yeah, he's like, these people are more twisted than I am, dude. He probably was. And that's what I'm saying. I almost wanted his reaction because to him, it's like, okay, so he goes in and kills these people, but it's like, has he ever been to an Airbnb where they actually believe they kill? Like, I almost enjoyed that aspect of it, but also being like, oh, usually they just call the cops by now and I just kill them and get out. But it's like, they try to cover up the death.
Yeah,
These two are cheating on him because
they did it.
he torments with them when he plays the video. He
Well, there
like takes
there's a
the
moment
wife to
when
see.
he
Yeah.
suffocates the guy. I was like, oh, he's just playing games with them. But then he just went out and started killing them. And I just thought it was more fun, like you said, at a certain point where he came in, he like suffocated them to make
Yeah,
things like just
yeah,
ratchet things
escalate it.
up and
Yes, yeah.
watch them play it out. So
Yeah, and part of me is like, does he play these games or does he just go in and beat him with a hammer? And that's where at the end it's just stalk and prey murder. I almost wanted more subtlety where he's just messing
more
things,
games, yeah.
more games. Because like I almost would have enjoyed it if we didn't know that he killed the guy. And then it's revealed at the end. It's like, oh, I killed him. Like you beat him. He was unconscious, but I finished the job. Or something. Like I almost wanted that twist, like where it's like revealed at the end where you think about things differently because it's like because they go back in there and they find out he's dead, but we see the killer go in there and kill him. And I'm like,
All,
who is this killer? What is going on? And I'm
all
like,
I know
again,
is
it's
there's
fine.
no
It's just
detective that is gonna solve that crime.
he's gonna get there and be
He's
like,
gonna be like,
so
what
these
the
two are quarreling
fudge?
lovers that are cheating, and then she ran her car into a tree. She fell off a cliff
But
after the
then who killed who
guy.
and what?
What? What's all this footage?
And
No,
then when
there's
they
no
pull
footage.
that
All that's
body
gone.
out of the lake and he's got like his head smashed in and like
It's like, sir, these marks are post-mortem.
Yeah,
Oh,
someone killed
what?
him after he was
I for a
strangled.
second when he got his head hit and then when he crawled down and he was right next to him, I thought he was gonna be like, "Ugh," and then he's gonna like kill him again.
I I
I
expect
seriously
I thought
thought
he was gonna
they were
react,
gonna
or he
kill him
was gonna
a
fall with
second
him. Yeah,
time.
Oh
I thought he was gonna
my
fall
That's
with
too
him. I thought
good.
he was gonna fall in with
Yeah, it
him.
would have
Yeah.
been like scary movie. That's okay.
Uh,
I'm all right.
yeah, I'm all right.
No,
Knock
no,
it out
no
again.
need. We already killed him. Might as well rob his ass.
Good stuff. Well,
I
for
got
you
his
guys,
pants.
would you guys recommend The
Yeah, I think
Rental?
I think it's just a fun like popcorn flick.
I
Dang
wouldn't
it.
recommend buying the rental. I'd recommend renting it.
I
Just
only, how
rent
much
it
did you pay to rent it, Cameron? Because I paid $5
I
to
think
buy it.
I think like 2.99 or 3.99.
Okay, so okay, but for just $1 more, you're gonna buy it.
for $1 more. You could own it and never watch it again.
I might like Cameron said, if you got somebody that hasn't seen it,
That made me think of Family
I
Guy.
I, I think it'll be like
I'm not
in.
gonna watch it again. I might.
I think in 10 years
If
when
you
I've
know, you
forgotten
know.
it, like these are the kinds of movies that I love when I'm like, I can't remember it at all. And then I watch it and I'm like, oh yeah, and that's fun.
Nice. Yeah, if I forget the twist, I'll watch it again and then be disappointed again. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Guys,
you'll see the
recommend the
poster and be
rental.
like,
I'm
why
like,
didn't
dude,
I
what is
like
this cool
this?
movie? Yeah, what was this movie? Did I see this? I don't remember this movie. It's so funny. Guys, let's get into movies that we've seen lately, movies that we're looking forward to seeing. Jordan, you can't say look at my letterbox.
Cameron's favorite
Go.
part.
Yeah, Jordan's favorite part. You have so much to say.
What? Oh.
You
Uh,
can check my letterbox.
Yeah, you can check my letterbox.
Stop.
Actually, Cameron, I'm debating to recommend you this movie. I just think you'll either, the problem with you is like you're either gonna like or just think or hate it, you know. I don't know with
Jordan
you.
said I literally did not like one film ever. Like I hated one film ever that Jordan recommended, and that was Passenger. Every other film I've ever like that he's ever recommended to me, I've at least been like, yeah, it was fine.
Is that the Dan
Have
Stevens
you heard of
movie?
this one? Brightburn.
Uh-uh.
So produced by James Gunn, not directed. Don't get that confused. It's not a comedy, but it feels like an episode of The Boys. It's a superhero.
No.
It's like a
It's
mentally
he.
stunted
It's
kid or
no. It's
whatever.
he's
An
basically like
angry,
a serial
frustrated kid.
killer, but if he had
Yeah.
superpowers. Oh, he's not paying attention. Well, so
No, I'm listening. He's
okay.
basically a serial killer.
But he's a superhero. Did you hear that part, Cameron?
Yes.
Nugget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
imagine
added to my
having a very
watch list.
it's like a
Nugget.
troubled kid with
Well, I don't
superpowers,
know.
yeah.
Like I said, I know you're not going to like the violence because the violence did remind me of Gen V. And I know you weren't crazy about Gen V, so I
Well, it's
apologize.
because the Gen V violence was she had to cut her wrists every single time she, what's it called? Had to use her
That,
powers.
well, that's what I'm saying. Some of the violence when he kills his victims, like one girl had like glass in her eyes and she was like pulling it out. And so I don't think you're going to like that.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Jordan's like, is this
goodness.
violent? Clinton.
Okay,
You
the
should
only
not
the
see
only other
this.
one I wanted to mention, I know I'm cutting in here, sorry, but
Yeah, you're
uh
super cutting
No,
in.
Jordan,
Everyone else
go
can just
ahead.
check your letterbox,
Yeah,
Jordan.
the
yeah,
Naked
Jordan.
Gun movie, you guys all have to see it.
That
You'll
does look
probably just
funny.
wait till I buy it. I know you guys, but
Probably.
I
it's
actually go to the theaters.
that
These
is
two,
true. I'm
these two way
surprised
most
Hey,
people.
hey, hey.
Cameron
I
does
went
go.
to the theater. Yeah, I went and saw 28
Actually,
years later.
you two have seen more movies than I have, which is surprising. So, because I still
Yeah.
want to see Sinners and that one horror movie.
Yeah, it's because you've been spending too much money on Fortnite.
I have. Costumes are expensive, guys. They don't buy themselves. So Naked Gun, Grant.
Don't buy themselves. Such a dumb comment.
Tomorrow, Power Rangers comes out on Fortnite.
Epic has you in their pocket, man.
Yeah, they do. I'm a
Jeez.
whore. It's so bad. Just like every time I watched that trailer like a
I don't
hundred
know if that's
times.
the term, but
I seriously watched that trailer like 100 times, the new Power Rangers trailer for Fortnite, because they used like live action. It was amazing. It was like, I'm a kid again.
Don't watch trailers. It'll give you false hope.
Well, not me. I get the skins, so I'm good.
Jordan's like, I don't care about the story or the game or
Oh, I
the
don't. I sign on tight every day just to look at the skins. That's it. And then I quit. I don't even play it. Ah, it's
Oh,
cocaine to me.
I do want to see, yeah, I've heard it's really funny, so I do want to see it. It's funny to
Yes,
see a comedy
guys.
parody.
There's a song in there, and I can't say it because then it spoils it, but there's so many things in it just like had me crying laughing. And my
Is it
wife
a
too.
musical or is it just like one song? Like,
No. Just songs that play kind of in the movie. I can't spoil it. Anyways, The Naked Gun,
okay, yeah, now
hilarious.
I'm very curious, yeah.
No, there's so many amazing. Like I haven't laughed this hard in a comedy in a long time. Like there's not. Many comedies, unfortunately, these days,
Well,
as far
just
as movies go.
yeah, they
Mhm.
have to be,
Yeah,
Thor or Captain America or whatever. Yeah,
yeah. Well, but that's the thing. Yeah, they're not
Well, it's
they're
also
comedies.
not
it's
They're
funny.
also just hard to get butts in seats unless it is a part of like a franchise. And so that's why you can't just do like a just straight up comedy. Because also I feel like there's no like I feel like Shane Gillis is the only comedy actor now, like that's like only does comedy.
well,
Whereas
even
like whereas like Adam Sandler and all those, it's like oh you would go see a comedy because it's like oh it's an Adam Sandler
Did
comedy.
anyone see Happy Gilmore 2? I haven't seen it. Did anyone see it? That was the other
Jordan
movie I
saw
wanted to
it.
oh,
see.
I saw
I wanted to oh, okay.
I saw it.
check
Was it better than Naked Gun or not?
check
It's
my
like,
letterbox.
did you like Naked Gun better or not? I'm curious.
Oh, Naked Gun was light years
Yeah.
above.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great. I honestly, of the Naked Gun movies, I think it's great. It fits perfectly in those comedies.
I do want to rewatch this. I watched the first one recently. I haven't seen 22 and a half and 33
Three and three
and one
quarters,
third. Yeah.
one third. Yeah. Um, yeah, they're all fun. I mean, I enjoy them. And I was surprised that what's his name? I was
How did you get in
actually,
here? Who are you? I'm a locksmith and I'm a locksmith. Dude, Leslie Nielsen, RIP, man. Comedy legend, dude.
oh yeah, he is so
So
funny. Oh my
good.
gosh.
I
No,
do
but
want to see it because Liam
who's the main
Neeson
guy
is
in this new one? I can't even think of his
Liam
Liam
name.
Neeson.
Neeson.
Thank you. He actually was because I was just worried. I'm like, he's an action guy, but oh my gosh. Oh, and Pamela Anderson. Holy crap, she's hilarious. I'm like, what on earth? Man, she should have been playing comedies earlier. This is great. It's great. My wife, Pamela. No, but I'm quoting. Remember from Borat, he tries to get Pamela Anderson, and then
Yeah.
she did something terrible on a boat. All right, who's next? Good guys, the list.
All right. Cameron, Cameron,
Cameron.
Cameron, go, dude.
Alrighty, just been watching a ton of Criminal Minds. Watched like a season and a half in Hawaii.
Dude, you
Um,
need to put the Criminal Minds down and watch True Detective.
dude, don't worry, I've
You're
already
on like
Uh,
season 3 already or something like
yeah,
that,
I've
aren't
I've
you?
already tried. I told Al, I said, can we take a break from Criminal Minds once we finish season two? And then she's like, maybe. And then like 45 minutes later, she was like, so we're gonna watch that new episode.
Yeah, that's my wife with Hoarders right now, Cameron. Oh my gosh, she is obsessed.
Stop. You don't watch that show. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she
so,
watches it all the time. It's
so
so
good.
gross. The people are so disgusting.
Oh, I
Oh,
know. Just set fire to their house, dude.
yeah. Oh,
We've
Yeah,
never.
I've been
yes.
enough on my mission that I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want to see
Yes, that's
that."
literally what I'm thinking, Ty. I'm like, I mean, it won't fix anything, but seriously, set fire to these homes. It
Burn
is
it.
so
Burn it
disgusting.
all.
Even after
Um,
they clean them, the carpets, it's like still like poo stains from all the animals. And
oh, okay.
they literally, Cameron, they literally find like dead animals because there's so much
Yeah.
junk in their homes.
Yeah.
They're just
So
like,
the
oh,
the
another dead
towers of
cat.
junk they've built have fallen over and suffocated an
Because cats
animal.
cats eat each other when they die. It's disgusting. What the fudge is wrong with cats?
Dude,
Oh
I've never
man.
seen this as an adult person. I didn't even know this happened. I went up to sell insurance to a woman's home, and on the door, it said, "This house has been condemned by the health agency." I
I
was
was there with
like,
Ty.
what? I was like, there's no way. Cameron was there with me, dude, as my witness. On the door
Oh, I
was
forgot you did a what is it called?
Cameron did a
Shadow.
ride along, yeah.
Yeah.
So Cameron, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this
That's
is
it
the
was
first time I'm seeing
crazy.
hilarious.
something like this,
It
but I was
literally was
like,
like
dude,
it was like a
the house
biohazard of
smelled from
unfit
the
to
outside.
live.
Yeah, the house smelled from the outside. I could smell the cat piss from outside. But I was just like,
Jeez.
I've seen hoarders like get really bad, but like this house genuinely had a note on the door being like, no one is allowed to enter this premise because it's like, what is happening? Like my sneaking suspicion
Chernobyl.
is that
House
she
is
probably
Chernobyl.
passed away and her cats were feeding on a dead corpse, something like that. But anyway,
Oh, and thanks
so
for the recommendation for Tires Tie. I finished it, by the way.
it's such a good second
Yeah,
season.
that finale was
Dude,
great. I forgot how crass it is, though. It's pretty.
it's very, very crass, but my gosh, he hits my funny bone.
Yeah,
Shingles is
Shane
so
Gillis
funny.
is hilarious.
My favorite, without any spoilers for Cameron Grant, Jordan, it's the motivational speaker at that conference. Literally had me crying. I was laughing so hard.
Okay.
What is that? And he grabs his skin. He's like, weakness. He's like, I know I can be better. He's like, he's jacked. He's
Oh
got a
yeah.
six pack, and he like grabs his skin. He's like, what is that? It's like fat.
Then Vince Vaughn makes a
No,
freaking
dude, Vince
cameo.
Vaughn
It's
is.
like,
I knew you
what
would
on
love that.
earth?
I know Vince Vaughn's in there, dude. It's awesome.
All right, Cameron,
Great
keep
movie.
going. Sorry, we'll
Yeah.
get through this one day.
No, you're good. I watched Happy Gilmore with Allie's family because her uncle loves that and a lot of the kids and Allie hadn't seen it.
Are you gonna watch the second one though, Cameron? Because
It's out on streaming, right?
it's on
Or-
Netflix. Yeah.
Netflix, yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Comedy sequels never work. Like if it's anything like Zoolander 2, I have no interest in seeing it. Like it was
Yeah, it's
just
just hard because
dumb.
I just know what it's going to be is it's going to be copy and paste of the first movie, just less
Yeah.
funny. And so it's like
It's literally that. It's,
that's every single comedy
you
sequel is that. Is you're like, I mean, yeah, I laughed a couple times at jokes, and one of my buddies, his letterbox review was all the best parts of this movie were every flashback to the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how I kind of figured, but I don't know, maybe if that I'll see it, um, but yeah, it was so fun. I forgot just how insane that movie is, and just like
I need to find my happy place. And
uh,
then Gene Simmons or whatever, the kiss
sad.
mask, he
Uh,
makes out with the grandma.
um,
Shooter McGavin.
but
I
and
dude,
then
just like you for
he was like
breakfast. You
he's
eat
the
pieces
best.
of shit for breakfast. No.
He was
You
like the funniest part in the second one. Dude, he is
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, he is hilarious. You know what's so sad? That guy did himself a disservice. He played such unlikable jerks in movies that they stopped hiring him. People just hated his. I'm not kidding. Flubber, he was the villain. Happy
Flubber.
Gilmore, people just did not like him because they associated. He got so fastly typecasted as the villain. He just never got his chance, dude. Like he
King
had
he does
acting
Joffrey.
play a great
ability.
villain.
He
Um,
does.
and
It's just
then
so easily
also, me and
dislikable.
Ali went to the theater in Hawaii and saw F1, and we were actually impressed. To me, it's literally just it's like a B version of Gran Turismo and Ford versus Ferrari. So if you like both those movies, it's like it's fun. It's not going to blow you away, but I mean, Brad Pitt's performance is pretty good, and he is sexy as all get out.
Did he take off his shirt? That's the real
Yeah, I
question.
think so. He was. I mean, he was in really good shape.
He drove
Um,
without a shirt.
But yeah, it was fun. I mean, it reminded me so much of literally just Ford versus Ferrari and Gran Turismo.
Mhm.
But both of those I think are better. But it was fun. And then I showed Allie the Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2 because I
Dude, you are on so much superhero. I'm glad you're treating yourself and you're not going through like the top 100 list and then just hating movies forever.
yeah. I was actually thinking about it today. I'm like, do I start going back through the IMDb top 250? And I was just thinking of what's the Beethoven movie or the Mozart movie? What's that called?
Amadeus.
Oh,
Amadeus. And I was like, maybe not.
oh,
Uh,
Cameron, I've been dreading going back and cleaning out my movie collection because there's just like so much movies that are like that Amadeus where it's like I know I should watch it and I know I'll appreciate it, but it's boring as
it
fudge.
hurts, dude. No, the worst was like the 4 hour Indian movie, Three Brothers or whatever. Dude. That and then like the 4.5 hour Seven Samurai. I was like,
I do
oh.
want to watch that, but
Um,
Just watch The
and then
Magnificent Seven with the King and I actor, not the one with
But yeah,
Chris
so
Pratt.
Batman Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, they're officially now in my top probably 100 because those
oh
are
my
pretty
gosh.
I
perfect,
need to
dude.
see your
Such a
100. I feel
nerd.
like it's changed so much.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
bet
Yeah.
it, yeah.
it's
Um,
gonna just eventually be
It's a
all anime.
nerd fest.
yeah. And then I showed after watching F1 because I loved Javier Bardem's part. Um, I told Ali I was like, we got to watch No Country for Old Men.
Oh,
And I think she enjoyed it. Did you like it? Yeah, she liked it.
But
so
did she
She
not like that ending though? Because my wife hated that ending.
Yeah, she wasn't a big fan of the ending. She hated Burn After Reading. She was like, all this was pointless. And
what
I
did we
was
what did
like,
we learn, Newman?
What did we learn?
Well, sir, I'm not sure.
but
We
but
have no
she, I mean,
jurisdiction in Venezuela.
I will
Oh, I
say
see. Like, get him on a
the
plane to Venezuela.
on I think this is my third or fourth rewatch of No Country. I will say the biggest flaw for me of the movie is the pacing. I feel like the pacing at times is just kind of like all over the place. And
No,
I know Ty,
dude.
you think it's perfect, but
No, dude. It's
um,
explosive, man. Oh my
and
gosh.
just oh my gosh, I forget
Is that
how
the cow gun guy?
yeah, I forget how brutal his
God.
shotgun is. Oh my gosh. Like every time there's psst, and then just like arms mangled, I'm like,
Dude, dangling, dude.
yeah. It reminds me of 13 hours and take this to my baby.
Trying to cause concrete, dude. Let's go.
Um
I want to see
and
those
then
movies again, dude.
since we've been watching so much Criminal Minds and No Country for Old Men, I was like, Ali, we should maybe like, you know, lighten the mood a little. And so I showed her a Big and she loved it.
I
And
think it's funny how you're like, you're the one suggesting watching these messed up movies. Like, we should take a break for a little bit. And you're like looking at your wife, and she's like, eh.
no, she is the one that only requests. She pretty much only wants to watch serial killers. I'm always the one trying to make her watch like comedies
This
or
is the
like
guy whose
sad
favorite movie
movies.
is Zodiac. I don't know if you're the right person to talk her down, Cameron.
Yeah. Um but then but Big was so fun. I mean, literally besides just like the implications of
The
because of the
implications.
implications.
Because of the
Um
implication.
like besides that, literally it's like such a fun movie. And Tom Hanks is just he plays a child literally like he's actually a child. It's actually unreal. Allie thinks that he's sexy in that movie and looks exactly like me. I'm like, what? Yeah,
I'll
is
be
it?
honest. I see a little bit of Byron when I see Tom Hanks. Just a little bit when Byron had hair. I'm like,
I could see it.
there's just
And
some
then
Byron,
I also
some Michael.
showed Allie Rocky because Creed's one of her favorite movies, but she's never seen any of the Rockies. I was like, what? I'm like, this movie only exists because of Rocky. But showed her Rocky. I can't believe Sylvester Stallone wrote it. Like, and his performance is just so good. It feels so grounded and just like genuine. It honestly feels like a true story. Like every time I have to like tell myself, I'm like, this isn't a
Yes.
true story. This
That's
is
so funny you
made
say
up.
that, Cameron. I thought it was a true story for the longest time, dude.
Because literally you're just
Someone was
like,
like, Rocky's not real. And I was like, he's real to me.
yeah, exactly. Because I'm literally like, Sylvester Stallone
We're all
is his
Rocky.
stage name. His real name is Rocky Balboa. Like he was a boxer. Like it's crazy just because like his relationships, his life, like
I thought Rocky or Sylvester Stallone like was a boxer but became famous, became an actor.
no, it's literally it's crazy. But and I also love kind of I never like seen it or like thought of it this way, but I love how it kind of navigates the difficulty of probably what I'm assuming a lot of celebrities and athletes and people like face of like once you become wealthy, all these people who didn't really care about you are now like, hey, yo, like I help you out and like what come on, like we're best friends, like give me a job, like give me money. And you're just like, oh my gosh. And I love like he handles it really well and he's like, hey, if you can make money off my name, make it. Um, but yeah, I mean Sylvester Stallone kills it. And I love his chemistry with Adrian is so awesome. At the beginning of the movie, I'm like, is that Adrian? Because she literally looks so different in the beginning when she got the glasses and the hats and like refuses to like speak to him.
She's a girl that could be Superman and Superwoman or whatever, and Clark Kent. You would actually get fooled by the glasses because she
Yeah,
does not look like the same person.
no,
So it
but
is true.
yeah,
You can fool someone with glasses. I didn't know
but
you could
then
do that.
I've also been watching Batman the Brave and the Bold, the like the cartoon. It's so good. It's literally it's like comedic Batman. It is so funny. It's like it's a Batman who like doesn't take himself too serious and he's like there's like one scene where a girl's like, "You wouldn't punch a girl, would you?" And he's like the fist of justice is unisex. It like
Oh my gosh.
he just it's like because it's like it's a Y7 show, but it's so fun like
Is he a square jaw Batman or what is he?
I'll show you. It's yeah, he's like pretty square jaw, but
That's funny.
just all of the things. It
Yes.
honestly, Jordan, I think maybe mentioned it to you, but it reminds me a lot of like the first season of Harley Quinn. Like it's I because it came out in like 2008 to 2011. Um,
Well,
but
you
yeah,
said it was a PG version of Harley Quinn.
yeah, it's just like it's. like it's because it's Y7. But what I like is Batman's the focal point, and then he like interacts with a lot of Justice League members, and just like for someone who's a nerd and gets to see
See,
like just a little bit of these characters,
see,
I'm
that's
like,
why I had a hard time debating to recommend to you Brightburn because you still have this like you're like that Superman character from the new Superman. It's like less innocence about you, and that you just love.
yeah, I do love the any pretty much, and I'm once I finish this, I'm gonna go through. I also have been needing to watch because I'm never gonna play the Arkham games because it's just too many hours to commit. But there's a
I've played
21
them for a
hour.
little bit. They're really, really good.
Yeah, but
They're
there's
it's like Shadow of Mordor in
but
Batman.
Batman, I
Batman, yeah.
know.
So good.
But it's there's a 21-hour YouTube video of every single cutscene with all the DLCs from the entire series that I'm gonna be starting
That would be
pretty
dope.
soon.
You're
Yeah.
So
like, I couldn't possibly spend time on this thing, so I will watch the 21
well,
hours.
that's what I'm saying. You do the 21 hours plus the million hours that you would play on the game.
The
So
punching and
I'm
stuff,
sorry.
yeah.
I
yeah.
know. I just some reason that
Well,
just
that's
seemed
literally the best
oxymoronic to
part.
me. Yeah. I know. He's like, I couldn't possibly spend all this time waiting on this video game.
No,
So
but
I watched the 21-hour movie.
Well,
that's
yeah, see, I'm the opposite, Cameron. I do spend the millions of hours playing games, and then I always skip over the cutscenes.
that's crazy.
I know I have this weird, I've never been like one that enjoyed cutscene. I'm like you, Jordan. I'm like, get to it. But then
But then you
cuts
like the
have
Telltale
gone. No,
games,
no,
though.
see,
That's
that's what I'm saying.
Telltale's
surprising.
are
Yeah.
so good.
No,
Telltale is so
so
good.
once I finally learned, yeah, video game stories were getting better. Because
Oh,
back in
that's
my
true.
day,
Good point.
computer games, one, the cutscenes were always so poorly animated and gave you this
That's
uncanny
true.
valley effect,
Or it was
and it
like
slowed
they
the
were like
game
real people, or it was so opposite of what they look like in the game.
in the game.
Yeah.
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 And then you're like, oh gosh, skip these. And then you're like, okay, now it's like, oh, these inform our characters,
Sure.
motivate. Like it plays more like a movie. Now I'm not just mindlessly killing anymore. It's like, oh, I'm interested in this
Sure, who's
character's
the
death.
Hobbit? The Hobbit NPC? What does he say? Hey, what are you doing? What does
Hey,
he say?
what are you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
what are you
what are
doing?
you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
Over by the
Hobby,
what are you doing?
well.
hey,
Hey, what are you
hey,
doing?
hey, what are you doing?
I just remember Grant would turn the
Spamming
volume
that
on
guy.
max and just kept
Hey, hey,
What are
spamming
you
the
doing?
interact button.
Oi,
what are you doing?
Hey,
what are you
oi,
doing?
what are you doing? Oi. And I'm like, turn it off. But yeah, that's pretty
There
much
you
that's
are.
everything I've been watching. Probably just
Come
gonna
here, you
watch
got a
more.
nasty little rabbit. Looks tasty. What is it?
Looks tasty. That is one of the best games ever.
Oh, I actually own it.
Could you
I don't have
imagine
a
if they
computer that can
if
play
they like
it.
remastered that
Oh, I know.
for like PS5 or Xbox? Oh my
I know,
gosh.
dude. I know. I own the
Well,
computer,
Ty
Or
but
sent
I
me
don't have a
or
the
computer that can
Jedi
play it.
speedrun history
Academy.
of the
Oh my
game. That's a
god.
Yeah,
really good
You
video.
can you
yeah.
can play Jedi Academy on Xbox.
Yeah, but there's a part that like I played it like a couple years ago, and there's a part that like I don't know if there's like a glitch, and but it literally I think I have to restart the file because like I can't get past it. Also, the Rancor level, it took me a 700 million years to get out of the Rancor cage. I'm like, it's like you have to make sure you have to get us out of here. And it's just some dude running into a wall. I'm like, I think this is broken. But I had it like saved decently recent, so I'm like, I literally have to just like return to like the chapter or whatever. But
It, Cameron, if you missed it, Grant said there's a speedrun version of The Hobbit. There's this
the
video.
deaths in that game,
Ah, ah, ah.
they shot you with like the fire or like the
No,
electricity.
the acid rain, dude, when it just keeps
Oh yeah.
raining on you and you're like dying. So good, dude. I was thinking of or Cam, Grant mentioned there's a speedrun documentary
Of the
on.
Hobbit, I watched that whole
Did you
thing. Like,
watch it? Oh, okay.
yeah,
It's
where like
so
the guy's
good,
like
dude.
So
jumping
worth
through
it.
levels.
I know, and I'm
Uh,
like, I didn't even know you could play the game that way. But it's funny because some of the glitches, I was like, I do remember sometimes accidentally getting into some of those glitches because I remember being like, oh, you would stick jump and you would get launched. I remember that would happen. I'm like, why did that
oh,
happen?
going
It
up
was
hills,
insane.
yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like, and it like
Mm.
bounces you, and you're like, it's just like a glitch. It was a bug. But anyway,
Yeah, you were watching like all the classic games we grew up playing. That was funny.
that was the rabbit hole I went down on internet. That was one of the best
That was
rabbit
when
holes
we
I'd
were
ever
doing it,
done.
creating our list, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
top 100 video games or
Maybe.
top 10
That's
video
it. Yeah.
games. Yeah.
Well, there was that, but then yeah, I just got down this rabbit hole of just people speedrunning games that I loved because I would watch playthroughs, but then I was like, it'd be fun to watch somebody play it in a way that I've never seen played before. And I was like, I guess you could beat it that way. It takes a fraction of the time and it sucks all the joy out of the game, but that's kind of cool, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, but Cameron, you seen anything else? You had quite an extensive list there.
That was everything.
Always
Awesome,
does.
dude. Yeah, dude, never
Yeah.
disappoints.
I can't even
So
keep up with
I've only
Cameron. He watches too
seen,
much.
I know I've
Not
only seen
even.
one
Jordan will watch like
movie.
20 minutes of a movie and like, half star. And then
I've only seen one movie and then I've started one other one. So I watched Sword in the Stone with my kids. You guys ever see this Disney
Wow,
gem?
the old, like
Yeah,
really
dude.
old Disney movie?
I said, so this was my review. I just said maybe the boy and the squirrel should just kiss just to break the tension. And then I said, who made this movie? And then I said, this is every homeschooler's experience. You just get turned into animals in a threat of being hunted or killed or whatever.
Ty, you need to show your
But
kids Quest for Camelot. That movie was like a
that movie was
core
insane, dude.
memory for me.
Yeah, I remember that one. I still remember that song if I
I don't
Or
didn't
you can just
remember
watch. You
that.
can just have them watch Aragon like 18 times over. That was what I did. That's why
But
people are like, Aragon's one of the worst adaptations ever. I'm like, I thought it was amazing as a kid.
I know I didn't
I
think it
know, it's
was
because we
that
didn't read the
bad. Everyone's
books.
like, it sucks, but
Then
yeah,
I read the
like I
first book, I was like, the movie was crap.
I did I did watch or I lied about reading that book, man. I lied to my class so we didn't miss out on a pizza party. I'm sorry. I couldn't read 500 pages. I tried. Anyway, so I lied about doing it instead, and we got a pizza party. Everyone got rewarded, but I felt so bad I couldn't eat the pizza. So even being the chubby fat kid that I am, I didn't eat the pizza because I felt like I didn't deserve it. But I didn't want everyone else to get punished just because I didn't read. Everyone had to read 500 pages, and I didn't. And I wasn't about to make everyone in the class suffer just because I didn't want to read a freaking. Anyway, the book was Aragon, so I lied about reading it. So good stuff. I just had to get that off my chest. I feel so much better now. Thank you. Um, anyway, that's all I've seen with Sword in the Stone, and yeah, dude, the squirrel cries, and that scene just always felt uncomfortable. Like the guy's like, "Oh, love is more powerful than whatever," and then some big fat squirrel hits on him, and he's all like fat phobic, and he's like, "Get away from me, big old husky squirrel!" And then he turns back into a man, and he's like, "Sorry, I tortured you so much, Arthur," and turns him back into a boy. And the squirrel like goes up in the tree and starts crying, and you're just like, "Am I getting the feels like this?" The squirrel just lost, to her mind, she just lost the love of her life. And I'm like, this is heavy for a kid's movie. But anyway. Madam Mim was freaking hilarious. She's like, it was like the best wizarding battle since like Voldemort and Dumbledore and Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. But anyway, so yeah, Sword in the Stone. When you're watching movies with your kids, it's just weird watching these movies that like I remember so vividly, and just watching them as an adult is it's very nostalgic, but fun to relive that magic with your kids. So. And then I'm watching Terrified because I'm tired of watching all these sappy kid movies. So I'm watching a horrific foreign film.
Isn't it the most messed up movie of all
It's
time?
it's probably one of the most messed up, but I keep falling asleep to it because I'm just old. It's not because I'm not terrified out of my wits. And I keep waking up when there's
What movie?
screaming and monsters.
It's called
It's
Terror.
called Terrified. It's like a mix of monsters and possession. So yeah, it's just terrifying.
Did you get
The
to
the
the
the, the image is like a monster's head split open and there's like another monster's head inside it. It looks so terrifying. But yeah, it's
did you get to
I've
the
watched the first half hour, yeah.
I guess oh okay, never mind. I don't spoil it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I keep falling asleep, but I it's subtitled, so I have to read what's going on to understand. Even though I do speak Spanish fluently, Spain Spanish is weird, dude. The way they speak
Yeah.
is it's just
Gracias.
odd. It's different. Yeah,
Big with the lisp.
yeah, the lisp. I just don't understand fruitcake. So, anyway, that's all I've been watching. So I need to finally finish Terrified. And what about you, Grant? What have you been watching?
Man, I'm trying to think because I haven't been on in a while, but I've
Hit
seen.
us up.
I went to the movie theaters for the first time with Elise on a date. We
You
did
see Superman?
Superman.
Yeah!
What'd you
So
think, dude?
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And then I went. Well, I was literally gonna ask
Yeah,
what you
Grant.
guys thought of
Guess
it,
who
and I was
hasn't
like, "Oh,
seen
you
it?
guys did a podcast," so I listened to the podcast of you guys talking about Superman.
You
Um,
nice.
yeah, I
Thoughts?
know.
Wait, Cameron,
Yeah,
who were you
I loved
pointing
it.
to?
I,
Who
I was
was you
pointing to
pointing?
you. On my screen, you're.
Oh,
right here.
Oh yeah, because you're in the bottom corner for me. I was like,
yeah,
what?
Cameron, you just pointed to the corner of the
Pointing to
screen where there's
nothing.
nobody. I was like, is
Yeah.
someone in there with you? I thought you were pointing. Sorry. Okay. Keep going,
Uh,
Grant. Sorry.
and then yeah, I watched these two movies, Burbs, um, and then
Rental.
Rental. And then I watched right after that I watched The Watcher, and that was pretty good.
Dude, it's such a good
So
movie,
good,
dude.
What'd you
man.
think of Superman? I want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I like I said, like I texted you guys, I was like, oh, there's actually hope for DC. Like it's a very good like take on DC's been kind of stuck in this like we need to be grim and serious, and then they took it and they went like, oh, no, you can incorporate a lot of these like funny characters like a dog, super dog, right?
Yeah,
Um,
crypto.
yeah, to kind of keep it lighter and then use humor to like kind of take DC out of this weird stage that they're in, I guess.
Yeah. His name is Zack Schneider, Grant.
He needs 4 hours to be able to tell a coherent story, so you know.
What's all the slow-mo shots, dude?
And unfortunately, it's probably like a top 10 DC movie of all time. Like live action.
And then trying to think of any other movies I've seen. I went on kind of like a psychological thriller like a month ago or a couple weeks ago. I watched like um Speak No Evil. That was pretty good.
James McAvoy, dude,
Um
doing it again, man. Split.
yeah.
Speaking of evil.
There was a couple others that I can't remember, but and then I've been watching Stranger Things. We started over watching that with Elise,
Dude, Allie hasn't
prepping
seen
for
any
season
of it.
5. Season 1 is
Season one's
perfect.
good,
Season
yeah.
2, we just restarted season 2. I've forgotten like most of season 2, and
Season two is
it's
pretty
really good.
solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like season one is like 9, borderline 10, and then season two is like 7, 8, and then what's season three? I can't remember season three.
It's a
So two
solid
is
three
the
or
two
four.
is the Demodogs, and the Mind Flayer is introduced, and then 3 is they fight the Mind Flayer, I think,
Okay. And
in
then and
in
then
the in
four
the
is
mall.
Vecna, right?
Yeah, 4 is the introduction to the final villain.
I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It did not feel like the show at all, but
Huh? What?
Vecna,
Vecna?
yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I tried watching that again, Grant, for the second time this last season. I can't get through it. I
really?
can't do it.
Let's
Yeah.
see. It
The
does
the
get a
first
Diminishing
lot
the
returns.
first
darker.
season is perfect.
Oh, it is. There's
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It honestly it reminds me a little bit of Ted Lasso, like where like for
Ted
like
Lasso was perfect the first season.
yeah, like
Yeah.
first season lightning in a bottle, and then it's like second season, okay, it's still pretty good because it's
So
like got solid like core, but then like the longer it goes on, the more it's like
s somebody in my ward was like, she's like, once you get past the first season, the second season gets good. And I'm like, "Ugh."
of Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
But then you
I was-
murdered her on the spot, right?
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand
All
their
right, what else,
work.
Grant?
I think that's been it. Just been playing a lot of video games, and I've been doing a ton of editing too for
Dude, we have
my
5 listeners of
channel.
this podcast. You guys
Yeah,
go
Grant,
check
just
out
shamelessly plug your thing
Grant's.
that you're
Yeah, shamelessly plug your YouTube
Yeah,
channel,
go
dude.
check out Taco Socks on YouTube.
Isn't he great, ladies and gentlemen? His,
and
his, his
who
little
is the
channel's called
YouTuber,
Taco
Grant,
Sucks.
that you are a fan of that commented on your video?
Oh yeah. Well, it was funny because I guess so like a month ago. So there's a Minecraft YouTuber. His
Oh,
name is Slip, and he does like these more like cinematic style videos. And he'd sent out in one of his videos like, "Hey, here's a Google form. Sign up if you want me to like review your channel and give you some tips." And I had completely forgotten that I had signed up on that. And so that's why he visited my channel, watched my video, and then left a comment. And then he commented after it. He was like, "It's like, oh, I'm reviewing your channel on my like in a live stream later today." So I watched that today, and he reviewed my channel. It was kind of fun.
Well, no way,
No
dude.
way.
That is
That's
sick.
sick.
That's sick,
No,
dude.
I just think it'd be funny. It's like he like takes your video and like takes all your ideas. He's like, thanks, sucker. I needed some inspiration. The
That's
well's running
funny.
dry.
How much? So you paid for him to? Is that what it was? You paid him?
Oh no.
Oh,
He's like, I do this for free. It's like his second channel. He just like reviews like all these like small YouTubers. He's not even that big. He only has like 25,000 subscribers or whatever.
It's like a
And
Yeah, that's like almost
growing.
as many as we have.
Yeah, that's about
exactly.
as many podcast episodes we've done.
But
Mm,
yeah, so I'm
Hey, it's
like
just a
riding
matter
off
of
that
time
high
before we blow up,
still.
Ty.
dude, it's
So
gonna happen one
We
day,
just gotta
dude.
stay consistent. Just 5 more years.
Stay consistent for 5 years. Take off for 6 months and come back and say we're back, baby, and then take another 3 weeks off and then come back. Dude, listeners have probably just given up. They're like, "Oh, I used to listen to them. There's just some podcaster I used
Ali,
to."
have you watched any of Dexter? Okay. Why
I've
don't you try showing her that, Cameron, if she loves
I
serial
would
killers
totally
so
watch
much?
it. I would totally watch it. I have
Serial
no.
Killers is so good. It's the best serial killer show of all time. Get Criminal Minds, get out of here. Actually,
Hey,
Criminal Minds is fun. It
Criminal
is
Minds
fun.
is really good.
It is fun.
They're all
It's
my
fun.
friends in there, and it's super fun.
It is fun.
There's some crazy. I mean, the acting is a bit cheesy at times on the desk. Like people are like,
Especially in the first 3 seasons. Like I feel like they're getting a little bit better, but you can tell in the first season of Criminal Minds that they are like very, very, very poorly funded. And
Oh,
so
you
like the
shot
deaths are
me.
like they're like cutting the screen and or cutting the frame,
yeah.
whatever. There it's like freeze frame deaths. So it's like slow motion and then cut and then dead, like it's so bad, but it's so good because the stories of the deaths are still really
There
good.
are some pretty crazy ones. Like we just watched one where um uh um an aunt kidnapped and tried to kill her niece because her husband was molesting her.
And loved the niece more than he loved the wife.
And so the wife was gonna kidnap and kill the niece.
So it
So
makes
that
more sense to kill the girl than it is to kill her husband.
well, she just wants her husband to love her back again. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure
Uh,
that'll do it.
Oh, terrifying.
yeah.
I was just thinking when you said the aunt, it's like the aunt, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you said aunt, but I don't know. I was
I
like,
said aunt. I've
I
never said aunt in my life.
no, I know
Yeah.
you haven't, but when you said this aunt something, I was like, whoa, wait, what? Like, I was thinking an ant killed something or someone. I thought you were talking about a bug.
That's how
Anyway,
Chris Pratt pronounces it in 5 Year Engagement. He
hmm?
nearly killed her aunt.
Aunt.
Honey, he's a drifter. Honey,
He's
honey, he's a
looking
drifter.
crazy. Look at that beard.
We need to
He's a
review that
drifter.
eventually.
We
Have we
haven't
not
done
done
that?
5 year? Are you sure about that?
I don't think we've done Burn After Reading either. So
I'm almost certain that
Don't
we
need to.
did.
It's not worth a review.
Dude, I'll watch
What's
Burn
so
After Reading
funny you
again.
didn't like it?
Dude, I'll
It's
never
really a
forget.
pointless
Like,
movie. It's
oh,
pointless.
She really
so
struggles.
good.
Like she hated The Departed because she's such a
Departed.
happy ending person. Like if it doesn't have like a purposeful ending, she's just
No,
like,
I would argue
and that
watch
has
the
the
ending.
best ending.
Yeah, did you see Mark Wahlberg and his little booties? That is one of the best
Oh,
movie endings
okay.
ever.
Come on. Okay. Okay.
Look. So good, dude. Oh my gosh. So good. Well, Jordan, how about you? Don't say let
no,
it
I
go.
already did. I did it.
What?
I did
You
do
already
it.
did.
I
You did
literally
do
did
it.
it. I don't
Oh,
want to
this
do it
is
again.
You
amazing.
said look at my
No,
letterbox.
I did. I talked about
Oh, he
actual
said two
movies.
movies. I'm so proud of you, Jordan.
Proud of you, Jordan.
Uh,
Thanks for sharing. Sorry, I asked you about your personal life. Jeez.
I literally talked about
Leave me
stuff.
alone, okay?
Leave me alone.
Leave
Get
me
your own
alone. Get your
life.
own life.
Get your own life. All right, guys. This has been Future Hidden Movie Gems. Leave us an email, futuremovies@gmail.com. If you guys
Also,
leave a comment on our
we need to
videos.
eventually check out the what is it? Madras Cafe because
Madras.
that one
Oh, that was recommended.
yeah by one of our listeners said we should
Oh,
check out Madras Cafe.
Well,
Madras
that
Cafe.
that we also had a movie recommended like ages ago. I watched it, but I'm like, I don't think you guys would like it.
What was it called?
Was it another Indian movie?
We actually do have quite a few of those that we're supposed to watch.
Bunch of Tollywood, not Bollywood.
It's not Bollywood, you idiot. Guy wasn't Pakistani. You racist. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'll have
It's
to look it
American
up. We'll
school
mention it.
system
I'll
for
tell you
you.
later.
My failings and the little prep we do into this
Oh,
podcast.
it's called
The guy-
Body
Ty
Heat.
thought the girl
Body
in the
Heat.
rental was black.
I know I made a joke because she's
I know.
Pakistani
And
or
then you're like
whatever.
Egyptian, whatever.
Yeah, it made me laugh though because the whole thing was so convoluted. But lady, chill, all right? The world doesn't revolve around you. And stop sleeping with your coworker slash boss, okay? It's not a good look. All right, everybody, this has been Future Hit Movie Gems signing out. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, look at the movie poster. I'm falling upward. Psych. Falling down.